We've got our first snowfall here on the mountains, which is kind of our perfect warning bell to be prepared for your winter riding. There's no better way to be prepared than having the right trike for the job. I'm talking about the Ice Full Fat. This is a 26 by 4 inch all the way around fat tire recumbent trike. This is perfect for any of your loose terrain riding, sand, loose gravel, snow. This is my favorite of the 26 by 4 inch fat tire recumbents. This is a proven piece of machine. It is best known for traveling around Antarctica, and this is how we order them here stock. So we have it in the nice full fat orange, Jumbo Jim fat tires. We got a small chainring on the front of this one, really because all of your gearing is found in the back. This is the big bad 14-speed roll-off. This is my favorite gear set. And the reason we do the 14-speed roll-off, very easy to shift, very wide gear range. Right here is my shifter for it. It's a twist grip. And you might be asking, well, how are you shifting it? The chain's not moving. All of the gears are internal. It shifts internally. The chain does not need to move. And the big advantage of that being I get halfway up the hill, I realize I'm in the wrong gear. This one's not gonna hurt. I can just shift it. So perfect for that snow riding, perfect for off-roading. I'm getting very excited for it this season. And I wanted to talk about some more kind of custom features. We had a very special build come through, one that I was very excited for us to receive. So come follow me this way, and we're gonna talk about another Ice Full Fat. Right off the bat, you're probably noticing, this one's not full fat orange. This is Ice custom color, gray-white color. Ice has recently provided custom colors for their trikes. You don't have to do it on a full fat. You can do it on any of their models, but look how good this looks. Almost case purpose built for snow riding. And I want to get into some of the more specific custom options that Ice supplies, some of the things that we've done for this trike just to make it fit perfectly for the rider who ordered this. This is a custom trike going out to a specific person. I'm really excited for him to receive it. I'm really excited for him to get out there, put rubber to the floor and get riding out there. So let's talk about it. Right off the bat, I think a lot of people will notice the stock full fat comes with those Jumbo Jim knobby tires. These ones are street. This rider isn't gonna be doing a lot of off-road. I don't think he's gonna have a lot of snow in his area. So he needs something for pavement. Knobby tires look cool, they feel cool. They do really well off-road. They do really bad on-road. Every time you hit a pavement flat surface, those knobs are gonna be pulled back and it's gonna prematurely wear out your tires. So we went with some street tires. These street tires are gonna work very well hand in hand with this Bafang motor system here in the front. With knobby tires and a Bafang motor system, especially with that throttle and all that torque going through there, you will prematurely wear a knobby tire out if you were not riding in its intended purpose. We went with street tires on this one. It was very purposefully done for a very specific reason. Instead of being that orange rim liner where you see those orange squares, these ones are black. I think it goes well with the overall build. That is a custom option. So if you wanted to choose different rim liners, that is something we carry that we can switch out for you. Another thing you won't see in this video, inside of the tires here, we have Tannis armor. Tannis armor is our #1 puncture resistance option you could ever outfit a trike with. It is like a pink foam liner that wraps around your tube and protects against like 90% of all punctures. Another really cool feature about Tannis armor, if for whatever reason you do somehow pop this tube, you're gonna be able to ride on it flat for about 50 miles. So with Tannis armor, the idea is you never get stranded. I hope that you're never 50 miles away from your car or home or somewhere that can at least repair the tire. So that's what the Tannis is for. I think there's no better way to do that for a off-road purpose trike, you know, that you're going to get flats in. Right here in the front, this little bug eye is our headlight. Back here up behind on the rack, we have our tail light. These are integrated into the Bafang system, so they can be powered on, powered off, all toggled through our display that is located here. We have a nice and easy display that can use. This is a throttle motor. It is a pedal assist motor as well, so you get both the best worlds, as well as kind of the big bad 14-speed roll-off shifter. That's right, baby. He also went with the roll-off 14-speed, which is, again, fantastic. I can't overstate it enough. This is my favorite gear set, and it works very well hand in hand with the Bafang motor. If I flip it around to this other side here, you'll notice that Ice has a disc caliper and rotor here. We've got more brakes in the back. There are no front locking parking brakes. The fronts roll. That rear, though, is controlled by like a car park lever. No roll. which makes it easier to get in and out of. That is an optional thing. They standard come with a V-brake. This guy has opted to have a disc brake here in the back, which is just gonna hold it a little bit better. I do think that's the right way to go. Back here up to the front, Ice builds a very custom built 45-degree angle adapter for their water bottle cages. If we go check out that orange one, the water bottle cage here is flush and flat with the frame, and the water bottle actually faces forward towards the front of the road. This 45-degree angle is going to make it easier for you to pull it up and out. You can take a drink from it easier and enter it back in. But this 45-degree angle adapter does work really well and is available for some other Trike models. Right next to them, we have the Ice helping handlebars. You've probably seen our UT Custom easy entry bars that we put on the Cat Trike and the Sunseeker models. Ice has the same thing here, only this time they attach to the frame and not the steering handlebars. It just makes them a little stiffer, a little more. They can take a little bit more weight, a little bit more abuse. Very nice to help you get in and out. This one's a fairly tall trike, so I don't necessarily think you're gonna need these bars for assistance, but it is a very good spot to mount accessories to, which I think a lot of people don't consider. There's not a great place to mount a cell phone holder. So getting these bars for accessories, cell phone holder, Garmin, your Cat Eye computers, this is the perfect place to put it. Moving further back here, I've already kind of touched on the display here. We have our display, controls, throttle, and right here I've got the roll-off twist shift. If you can look at the left and right side, this right side's not set up with any controls. There's nothing here, no shifter, no motor controls, no brakes. It's all here on the left side. This specific rider only has use of their left hand. Keeping all the controls was very important and integral for this specific build and this specific rider. Not every rider is going to need it that way. And then of course, just some easy accessibility options we've got. We've got our double mirror mounts, our mirrors on both sides. We've got a nice little Ice headrest here, and all built for comfort riding. I want this Trike to be more comfortable in riding. They actually offer two different seat variants. This is the Ergo Luxe mesh seat. This is fantastic. This is your comfort riding seat. I get asked all the time if we can retrofit this to other Trike models, brands. Unfortunately, I cannot. It is case purpose built for the Ice Trikes frames. So if you're interested in getting this nice seat on a Trike, it does restrict you to an Ice Trike. A lot of you will probably notice how large this rack is. This rack has to be a little lifted, more elevated than some other the standard racks, mostly because of that rear suspension. You can see these elastomers down here. As I squish these down, the frame's gonna bottom out. And if I took these out, then the frame, this is gonna come in contact with your fender here. So they do build this tall for a reason. You have your top rack that can fit a pannier bag that hangs over, or a trunk basket. But then they also have some case purpose pannier rack down here for your pannier bags that snap in. Final feature that I want to talk about are these side pod bags. Not everybody wants to deal with this rack, so doing something like these side pods that don't require the rack for storage, they mount directly to this seat and their mesh seat, gives you plenty of storage. It comes as a pair. You'll have one on this other side as well. Again, a very special, well-built machine, very custom. This one, you don't always have to go all out, but just know it's available. I think this one looks pretty sweet, and honestly, getting out there on a custom build that fits your specific needs, requirements, wants. If you're gonna spend the money, why not spend it right and get the thing that you deserve, the thing that you want. If you have any questions about this build, that other build, any other Ice full fat, any other Trike we carry, leave me a comment, send me an email, give me a call, let us know. And now's the time to order if you want them for winter. Have a good one, everybody.